clap ain't real.
Slow down, Savannah. Slow down. You gonna take that turn a little too sharp. Lex.
Well, shit. Welcome to another episode of the How Did I Get Here podcast, the podcast for positivity, progression, and finding your own path. It's your boy Spence. We over here. It's cold as hell in New England. I don't know where y'all listening from.
Like, you know that song, they're like, it's too cold in the D. How I'm supposed to keep peace?
I don't know that one.
You don't know that song from Detroit?
Nah.
From the what?
Only
Detroit?
only thing I know from Detroit is Eminem and D12.
Okay.
And Tarika.
Well, she's not a musical artist.
I mean, she used to sing.
Really?
She's a woman of many trades.
I can see that.
And she's an author.
Really?
Go get her book off Amazon.
Is it a memoir?
No.
What's the book?
I think it's romanticy.
Oh, I don't need to be reading all that.
You don't like a little smut in your life?
No, in my current situation,
You don't know what
does not.
Do you know what smut is?
No.
Okay. I got
Do you
that
know what a
much.
smut is?
You never read a smutty book?
Smut's just a genre of like it's a
I thought you was talking about a girl that fucks up your.
no. So that
No, that's a slut.
that is
I
like
said
the high school
smut.
version of like smut. We used to say it, but we used to say it improperly. So like, yeah, smut is literally just
That's
like
smut over there.
the
We
sexual
just
type of books.
said slut, but no, smut.
Nah, we said
with
a little
a
bit of
M.
everything.
It's just when like the book is filled with sex scenes, and they're like detailed sex scenes. Gets a little hot and spicy.
Y'all be reading shit and getting freaked out, but yeah,
Who is y'all?
people who reading this smut shit. But
No, I swear, you touching yourself while reading a smut book is weird.
yeah, because reading and touching yourself is like, all right, never mind. Draw the line.
Starting off the year
But yeah, everybody in New England, it's been cold as hell. Women, shout y'all out. Shout out all the single, strong women who don't need no man. Y'all was just shoveling
Throw
18.
your hands up at me. Oh, I was the background singer. My bad.
Oh, I thought it was Throw Your Hands Up Batman.
Like, I am Batman?
Yeah.
Throw your hands up
No.
at me, right?
At me?
Yeah.
At me.
Why are you throwing hands at me?
Throw your hands up at me.
I thought it was Batman.
That sounds like, who is Batman? It's like, no. It's like,
Why would they be saying throw your hands up, Batman?
right.
Why not? All right.
Because I don't think that's what they wanted. You know, like if you vibe and you're like, hey.
Yeah, Batman!
No.
All right. Well, again, shout out all the strong, independent, single women. Y'all was going through it on social media. Like y'all was shoveling your little hearts out. You had to clean out off your cars yourself. I'm sorry. Maybe you gotta rethink some of them choices. Some of them people you've been giving yourselves to. Maybe they not worth it if they can't clean your car off.
Or
But
maybe people wasn't trying to make money.
but like I also, you know what it is, because everybody want to be a strong, independent person until
you gotta be a strong,
yeah, like, you know what I'm saying? So now that this has shown improved, like I think a lot of y'all should be rethinking some of your life choices, but that's just me. Again, all I am is a podcast host amongst other things, but I'm here right now, you know what I'm saying? So
Are you offering your shoveling services?
hell nah.
Nigga said I ain't even help my boys to shovel the driveway. I ain't go. I looked out and said, "What's that noise?" Oh, he down there having fun like you got served. Fuck it, I don't gotta go help him.
Yo, buddy
My
was
bad.
outside singing.
Yo, he good. He good.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh, he got a snowblower. He don't need my help.
He normally go to the
Jacob
gym at
feels-
5 a.m.
Jacob
like,
sounds so hurt.
nah, he normally go to the gym at 5 a.m. He wasn't able to go to the gym. I know my boy was getting his workout in.
Oh, you were character building.
You know what I'm saying?
Heard you.
Someone got to.
You.
But yeah, who? Oh yeah, Ash. You know, introduce yourself.
Oh my goodness. Hey y'all. It is very cold in the CT. This is no shade, but I'm tired of people who aren't from colder states complaining when their state gets cold. Like, I'm sorry, do not complain to me about like your state is now like 34 degrees or whatever, because
Atlanta.
just anywhere down south where that's not usually 34 degrees, like boo hoo hoo, like man, we are in 8-degree weather.
and
Wind
feel
chill-
like -10.
Wind chill with a negative like temperature in double digits. Like, I'm so sorry, but like my sympathy and tears for you have frozen up because it's cold as hell.
Yeah, I was on a work call with these people from Cali. They're like, yo, it's freezing. It's exactly that. They're like, it's 34 degrees out. Yo, we laugh so hard in their face.
Yeah, like what?
It's been
Kill for 34 degrees.
Bro,
Shit.
what? Like, it's been 8 degrees
my
for the last
God.
2 weeks.
With a wind chill.
Remember like 2-3 weeks ago when it was like 40 degrees and it was like, oh, winter done. And winter came and laughed in our fucking faces.
Hold my beer.
Right.
I'm
not done yet.
I got something for you.
Right.
Yo, imagine being snowed in with somebody. Yo, there was 2 things I saw. Imagine being snowed in with your side piece. Or
And you didn't want to be snowed in with them?
no.
Oh,
like
okay.
you went over right before this little storm hit thinking like, oh, I'm about to get out of here in time. And then you smacking it and then you look outside and it's 8 inches and you got a little Toyota Corolla and you couldn't get out of the fucking. So, now you snowed in with
Not
your
the
side
Toyota
piece.
Corolla.
How you going? One, how you going to explain to your main piece? And 2,
Where you
what
at?
gonna-
Where
what
you been?
Yeah, where you at? Where you been?
If you got priorities or responsibilities, you need to figure it out. Like,
I was gonna say, I was like, clearly time management is not
better
a
It's not a strong
side.
suit.
Yeah,
you about to be
shit.
like SpongeBob trekking through the snow.
Krusty Krab pizza is the
Krusty Krab, yeah. That should be a cut.
It's the only episode I've seen.
Wow. I mean, at least it was a classic.
You know what I'm saying?
But you didn't watch it with Ash.
Yeah.
Damn.
He be watching it with other people.
Yo, the shade is being.
Thank you for clocking it, because we bring back shame in
you.
2026.
Got you.
That's crazy. I ain't never
Bring
doing
back
it.
shame in 2026.
I ain't never doing the intro again.
We'll see you in like 2 weeks.
Yeah, facts.
Oh man. Crazy.
Jacob.
Yo, it's your co-host, Mr. Brown, Broken Guapo, 10 toes down, big head up. I got a snow blower getting my steps in and a workout in. What up?
Oh, go ahead, Dr. Seuss.
Yes, cat in my hat.
Yeah, it's unfair to you, but I treat it like LeBron. You know what I'm saying? Like, because he's been doing these bars for so long. I'm like, all right, what are you gonna say this week? Like, if you didn't come with it, I'd be weirded out. I'm like, yeah, you feel that?
You straight? What's going on over there?
Oh, I welcome a plot twist.
It's your boy Jacob.
Hi. My Jacob name is Hi.
This nigga got the flu.
Oh man.
The flow.
Well, shit. We mixing things up, right? Question of the day.
Yeah.
Oh, that's not me.
No,
That's
that's
you.
me.
Oh yeah.
Keeping things going along the way, right? You know, by the time y'all see this, it's gonna be the month of love.
Ooh,
February.
good year.
Get yourself a Valentine, Valentina. So my question of the day, right? What is the biggest lesson you've learned from heartbreak, and is heartbreak good or bad?
Fuck Virgos.
Whoa.
That's what it is.
I was like,
Whoa.
you came in just
Aggressive.
Yeah. The biggest thing I learned from Virgos, you can't trust them. They ain't shit. And they think they smarter than everybody.
Who broke your heart?
I was
A
like,
Virgo.
These are a lot of gunshots right
I
here.
hope you listening with your married eyes. So,
Ooh. How old were you?
I was like,
That was just a boom.
Facts.
yeah.
Oh my
So you
gotta clip the Ricky.
reload. I was shit. It was probably my longest relationship, but off and on. But yeah, I was like early and mid 20s.
Oh, that
Wait.
was a wow.
Sidebar. Do y'all count the time between relationships that are off and on as like a continuous thing? So it's like if I was with somebody for 10 years, but we were off and on, like in between those 10 years, y'all still think that's like a consecutive 10 years with those two people?
It's continuous. You were dealing with him.
But what if like in those like off,
You did other shit.
yeah, or like
Still.
other people?
But if that was your main joint, if that's who you were, you know, consistently dealing with, maybe bringing
I was like,
in
are
public.
you Italian today?
Nah, I was just,
Oh,
you know.
okay.
Yes. Like my
It do count?
yes,
it
like
counts?
my last relationship, right? I was dealing with said person for 3 years. Now we weren't together consecutively for 3 years. but-
Okay.
Y'all niggas, you like, listen, so I'm gonna rope you into the Virgos because her psychotic ass, she gonna think, yo, we started,
I hope she see this.
me too. We started conversing when I was in 8th grade. Yeah, something like
Nigga,
that.
you holding on to something from the 8th grade?
No.
I can't remember the 8th grade.
Oh, I can't.
Yeah, you can. If you think hard enough, you could. But all right, so
Forgot about those years.
we started talking in the 8th grade. When she told people how long we've been together, she would count them times, and no, that don't count. So yeah, when you break up, especially if that person's with other people, I don't care if you cheat on that person with me. It don't count.
So it starts back over?
Hell yeah. Well, it don't start over, but we can put it together.
It's a new year, a new session, a new loan.
If y'all take
you like lending out a book or something, like that's a new loan on that book.
If y'all take 8 months to a year off and y'all was together 2 years, it's 2 years plus whenever you start again. You know what I'm saying? So if you get back together for another year, you've been together 3 years. That time apart, that don't count.
Cause you know what I think of? I think of Friends when Ross was like, "We were on a break." That's what I think of. Cause Rachel was mad at him.
Wait, okay. So when people are on a break, is it okay to sleep with someone else?
I think if that's discussed, sure. But if it's not discussed, it's very questionable.
I think breaks are childish because
I too think they're childish.
Agreed. Like,
said-
yeah, what y'all said.
On
Like,
it, on it.
because if you feel like you on said break and you go do some shit and you gotta hide it, you know you doing something wrong.
I ain't
But
hiding shit.
But I don't feel like it's hide. I mean, I can see people hiding it, but it just feel like you want to have your cake and eat it too. Like you want to say,
Ain't that what a break is?
but no, it's like saying like you can't do anything else because I want you for me, but I'm gonna go over here and do whatever the fuck I want to do, and then come back when I feel like it. And like they get mad when the other person does the same thing back to them, because then they're gonna be like, "Oh, well, we were on a break."
Listen, you play with an Aquarius with a break. I don't know you. Like the fuck. Like yeah, we on a break. I cut this whole section of my life off. I see when I see you in public act like I don't know you.
It's like when Donnie was at the door for your party. Name.
Yo, no. Nah, who is you? Who you is?
Right, he's like, name. And it's crazy because me, him, and Spencer all locked eyes, and we were just like, who the fuck is that? So he was like, I got this guy. Runs over to the door, he's like, name. I was like, hey, yo.
Put it on a shirt.
Woo.
But
Shout
yeah,
out to Donnie.
Yeah, no, I'm sorry. I kind of ran with that, bro.
I know, like, we kind of ran with your question.
I share that same sentiments about Geminis. Geminis are the worst human beings on planet Earth.
Bong.
Okay. Yeah, I only know.
I never met a Gemini that I liked.
Oh, damn.
Whoa, I'm lying because I liked them, and that's why we got into that situation. But I'm talking about after the fact. Geminis are the worst.
I want to point one out to you.
I've never
but,
dated a Gemini, but. Wah, wah, wah.
Yeah.
So, do you guys think heartbreak is good or bad?
I think it can be both helpful and harmful.
It's necessary. Get your heart broken early and often. That way, when you find something that you actually cherish, you can really cherish it and appreciate it because you've been through the fuck shit. People who haven't had their heart broken to like their 30s and 40s and they have their midlife crisis. They don't know how to live without this person. They be going through it. They don't know who they are anymore. Get it over with, bro. Like, you got people who've been together since high school and through your entire life. Like, what if y'all break up? Now you don't know who you are no more.
That'd be crazy to me because I'm like, damn.
Sorry.
Like, you want to be with that same person from high school till now? Like, you don't want to go, like, see what else is around?
We gotta make sure Mikey skips this whole segment.
But now people
Nah,
will
listen to this.
listen to this track, bitch. Other way to do it.
Yo,
Got
facts,
me
like,
chance.
there's just so many. It's like, imagine eating the same meal every day since high school for the rest of your life. You can only doctor it up so much. You can only
Ain't that
season it
people with
so many
chicken?
different times.
But ain't that with people with chicken?
No,
Nah, because you could do chicken.
You could
a
do
lot of different.
and there's
things
a lot
with
of different
chicken.
parts to chicken. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
That's fair.
But like, imagine eating salmon every day. And no, I didn't pronounce the L. Imagine,
That just, ooh, please leave that in 2025, y'all.
Imagine eating salmon every day. There's only so many ways you can doctor that motherfucker up.
Nah,
Like,
because someone tried to correct me and they're like, it's salmon. I was like, hey, you can get the fuck out. What? Don't talk to me.
it was probably a Virgo or a Gemini.
See,
I didn't ask all those questions. I was like, get out.
I mean, I agree with you. I guess you got to know the bad days to appreciate the good ones.
It is humbling.
But you can't let that shit define and create who you're going to be.
Agreed. I was just going to say that.
So these hardships are going to help, build you into who you're going to become. But on the same note, you can't be like, oh, I'm no longer doing this because this person did it or this.
Right. It's kind of like when guys say like, oh, I'm never going to like love on girls the same anymore. And like that, I'm just going to be out here like running through them like how they ran through me, blah, blah, blah.
That's because people be doing shit. To be honest, like a lot of people are way too immature before like when they start doing these things. Like y'all frontal lobe's not even fully developed. And like you're developing it with this person. So now you think this person has to be intertwined in your growth. You're no longer your own person anymore. You're now codependent on this other person. Now when this other person isn't around, you don't know how to fucking act. Like,
yeah, codependency I feel like is the like worst thing to happen to people.
And it's funny, I'd be shocked if my ex still watches this. Like if you still watch this, I mean you still love me. That's funny as hell.
Which one?
Huh? The Virgo. My toxic Virgo ex. That's how I talk about her. But to be honest, like the thing is, she might be president one day, and we're fucked. Like she's also
she's a Virgo.
No, she's genuinely one of the smartest people I know, which also makes her diabolical. Like so, yeah. I think I truly believe there's gonna be a time in my life where like one of us gotta go. It's gonna happen. We're gonna cross paths.
When's the last time you talked to this person?
Years. Fucking years. But
and it's still like that?
This person, I'm telling you, this person is diabolical, bro. Like,
can you give us like an example?
Nah, Jacob
not on camera.
Hilarious.
Jacob's genuinely concerned.
It just feels so fresh. Like the wound is just still open.
Because if I go back to that place, I like so many feelings and emotions come up.
Can I ask a question?
Yeah,
do you treat other women away because of what this person did to you?
Nah. So I think that's one of the best parts of being me is I give everybody a fresh slate. I give everyone the opportunity to be themselves. It's a judgment-free zone. I'm gonna crack a little jokey joke, but like that's why people really fuck with me because it's judgment-free. You could be whoever you want.
He says, "I am the table."
You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna treat you accordingly. And if we vibe, we vibe. If we don't, we don't. So I don't hold it against people. But every Virgo I have met, they have same in common denominators.
What month
same
is Virgo?
August and September. This is like August 23rd.
Late August.
August like 23rd till like September.
Yeah, because it's Leo, then goes into Virgo.
Yeah. If you on the cusp too, like you ain't shit. Sorry.
And then Virgo into Libra.
Yeah. No.
God,
is it Virgo into Libra?
Edges.
No, it's Virgo into. Maybe it is Libra.
No, it is Libra.
Oh yeah, because you're Because
you got
you're
September
the
Libra
you're the October Libra.
Yeah.
But we're mid-October to early September.
So whenever you start is when they end.
Okay, got you. Interesting.
But yeah, so and like I said, like some of the closest people in my life are Virgos. Like my LB, love him to death. He a Virgo, but like he too has common traits to other Virgos, and like
he's like triggered.
I can base it all off of this one person, and then I equate it to the other ones I've met. I'm like, oh, y'all all like this. You know what I'm saying?
Well, you gotta find
they always say
astrologer.
There's two sides to what happened to the girl that gave us those stones.
Oh yeah. You know what's so funny?
I still have my stone too.
I was gonna give you my stone because it's in my bag, but it's also meant for Pisces.
Oh.
Yeah.
I was like, not you just giving up your stones.
Nah, I'm a virgin in 2026, y'all. Like,
yeah, I'm so childish.
I'm so serious. but
birthday coming up.
Yeah, February 10th. Mark your calendars. Greatness was born. You heard? You heard?
We throwing a party? Are we doing anything? Like
I asked him that, and look what he about to tell you. Just look.
I'm gonna take that Monday and Tuesday off. And
now it's just Monday, Tuesday.
that's what I said.
No, you also said you was gonna do the Wednesday. You was gonna take 3.
No. I never. If I said Wednesday, I misspoke. I've always said Monday. I'm gonna take that Monday, Tuesday.
You
off.
did tell me that.
Because to me, it's just gonna be a long weekend. But I'm just gonna be in the crib. Like if people want to do something, we could do something. But
He said a nice little staycation.
yeah, facts. Like at my big age now, and like in 2026, I've really prioritized discipline and just like being in my own space and my own energy and just like working on myself and being extra reflective. Like
Because he was outside too much. He's like, let me see what inside look like.
I was sharing my energy with a lot of people. Like even there's been a bunch of events happening. People been hitting me like, yo, where you at? You coming? I'm like, nah, I'm kind of in the crib. Like I'm gonna be outside soon, but right now I'm chilling.
He said once I thought.
yeah, like right now I'm chilling.
Thaw out.
But no, that was a good question. So yo, we got a new segment for y'all today.
On this day.
Yo, yo, we gotta clip that, and that's gonna be like the intro to the segment. Bro. That's
I should have
fucking
done a little better though. I feel like I didn't put enough bass in my voice. I
Oh,
sound like a
man.
little kid.
Yeah, it sounded like someone grabbed you by the Weibos.
Whoa. Hold on a minute. Because now you trying to steal my joke. So earlier, Spencer's like testing out the lights, and he's over here, right? And I just see him go like this. In front of the light. So I was like, oh, we just grabbing life by the balls. Like, what? The fuck are you doing over
I was
there?
trying to see where the shadow was.
I was like, you know what? Let me stay in my business.
Yo, Spencer, you need the room for a little bit.
That's why I was like, you know, I could step out.
I told you I've been in my own space, y'all.
Clearly, just doing all the mumbo
I can
jumbos.
touch myself when I want. Sorry.
Hey,
Not in here, you can't. Fuck. Shit. Nigga, go.
I thought this was a safe space.
he said, no,
Yeah.
thank you. No, thank you.
Oh man,
That is hilarious.
love this energy start of the year.
Facts.
So yes. So just a quick couple of fun things that have either happened on this day or just like national recognized days today. Today is actually National Chocolate Day. So holla to all my black and browns. And it's our day. And it's also National Planification Day. So get y'all vacations going. Utilize your PTO, y'all. You have it. It has been renewed for the year. Use it up.
He said present.
Right? He's like, I'm outside.
By the time y'all see this, it's gonna be too late.
That's so funny.
Yo, there's new beaches in Puerto Rico.
No,
I was like, they created new beaches?
there's a nude beach in Toronto.
Oh.
But there's none in Puerto Rico.
Not to my knowledge. I'm not gonna say no. Maybe there is, but I've been going to Puerto Rico since as far as I can remember.
And you know, that's a good
I've never
segue
heard.
because it's also National Geographic Day. So come on, geography.
Right. Find your nude beaches, yo.
So U.S.
Where is Guam?
How you gonna put me on the spot like this? Dang, I want to answer this call, but I can't.
We can't talk to her. Them? They?
Nah.
Too late now. Not it. It's crazy. It is crazy.
That should be one of the adjectives. It should just be it. Like they, them, and you hear like it.
Yow.
I mean, that's how kind of like people refer to babies, like it, even though it's
Yeah,
not.
because this
My face too far.
2026, they might change the gender. You gotta just be it.
I mean, well, I guess with all of the like anti like trans laws that Rumpy has put, I feel like he's about to get there. Just a little other random tidbit. But I also, since we're preparing for Black History Month that's just around the corner, I also found a cool Black History fact that happened on this day. So on January 27th in 1847, several hundred citizens of the Marshall's Mitch helped former slaves Adam Crossway and his family escaped to Canada rather than to be returned to their own bounty hunters. And I thought that was kind of cool because I was like, wow, Canada has been really like a place of, what's the word I'm looking for?
Safe haven.
Refuge.
Yeah. Or like, I don't want to say sovereignty, but that's not it. But like, yeah, like,
Solidarity.
no.
Damn.
It's like when you
So many caveats.
when you can seek asylum. There we go.
There you go.
Yeah.
So I was like, wow, look at Canada doing its big one. So yeah, I thought that was kind of cool.
Yeah, I got no beef with Canada.
Me neither. I would honestly go there for the healthcare.
One of my exes was Canadian too.
Did they speak French?
No.
Did she make you Canadian bacon?
Nah, she wasn't. She wasn't much of a cook.
Oh, I see why you got.
She's a very nice young woman.
I was like, damn.
Love that for her.
It's getting a little spicy.
To this day.
To this day. But yeah, just some couple of fun facts, y'all.
I like that. It's so funny because when COVID happened, Canada was just like,
No, they said.
Y'all keep that shit down there.
Right.
You got us fucked up. And now, like, to be honest, it's so embarrassing to be an American these days. Like, like if we bring it back shame, like we all gotta own it because whether we voted for Buddy or not, like the majority did, and now we just have to sit here and live with the fuck shit that's happening. But like, even them, they were just like, yo, we was cool, we been cool, like these tariff prices is ridiculous, like we will make this shit spooky for y'all. I remember watching them press conferences and they were just like, I don't know why this is happening. We've been cool this whole time, but if you gonna do this, we gonna really make it uncomfortable for you, like energy wise.
No,
because they handle a lot of our energy, and they just like I thought we was cool.
That has been like
I thought we was friends.
If I had to sum up like the mood so far of 2026 and how people was coming into 2026, including myself, it's been a very much like I'm trying to be nice, but watch yourself. Because I feel like every other country, you've been seeing that mentality as Rumpy literally just drags America and Americans down further and further. And everybody around him, he be thinking is scared of him. They're like, no, you should be scared of us, actually. The joke's on you.
I feel like in the same thing, like watching the Diddy documentary, I compare the two, like not based on what they've done, but there's not enough people in the room that be like, I'll smack the shit out you, bro.
Yeah.
like there was nobody around Diddy like, yo, I will actually whoop your ass. Like,
And that's how he felt like he was like the king and he could just be untouchable.
Nigga, you got me fucked up.
Right.
Like,
well, you better watch yourself.
Yeah,
I'm trying to be nice.
So it's like today, Wemby during the press conference, they asked him like, how do you feel about what's going on like in the country and blah blah whatever, right? And to paraphrase, he was basically like, you know, I'm not from here.
Yeah.
And I am afraid of like what's going on in this country.
Yeah.
And it's not right. And he was like, you know, I'm not going to come out here and say like some politically correct or big political statement.
Because that's what they're looking to trap them.
And right. So that's what he said. And he was like, but I know what's going on is wrong and it's scary. He is the first player in the NBA or American professional sports to come out and say something, and he's not even fucking American. See? And it's like,
because everybody is scared to say something
to
or not
Spencer's
say
point,
something.
and it's like, yo, what? Okay, I get it. They blackballed Kaepernick, right? So
yeah, they're like, we're not trying to end up like that.
But at the end of the day, if who's gonna like when they did the bubble and they were standing up for all the police brutality and stuff, right? If there's any league that empowers you to use your voice, is the NBA. Why is nobody saying anything?
Yeah, because I'm like the WNBA too. Like they take their stances all the time, and I know like it's getting to be like a bigger platform like the NBA. But I'm like, yeah, like these players have these platforms, and people truly do look up to them, and they don't realize all the power that they truly hold within their status and platforms. Even if they think that they don't have any, it does take a big toll once they do stand up.
Yeah, mofo's soft.
A little scared.
But nah, that was obviously dope. So let's actually dive into the topic of the day. And if y'all haven't noticed, we doing things a little different now. You know what I'm saying? We switching it up. Who knows what we doing next week? You know what I'm saying? Stay tuned. But topic is, what's love got to do with it? I don't know if y'all know that Tina Turner song.
What's love got to do? Got to do with it.
Hit it.
Who needs a heart when a heart can be broken?
That part. Who needs a heart when a heart can be broken? But
Hire me.
But I hope for all of our listeners, y'all know who Tina Turner is. I was real disappointed because y'all didn't know who Luther Vandross was. I don't even know if y'all saw my crash out on Instagram, but
I don't think I did. I mean, rightfully so though. But
like I was at work and I was listening to Luther Vandross, so I posted like a little Bob's Burger, Buddy dancing, listening to Luther
I
Vandross.
did see that.
And so many people was like, "Who's Luther Vandross? Oh, this song kind of hard. Who this? What? Like, bro." I was perplexed. I even learned more information about Luther Vandross that day by posting it, but it is what it is. I ain't gonna talk about a dead man because who knows. But yeah, so with that, it's very curious going into the month of love, February, like what has love got to do with it? And getting started with that, let's define love, right? The Merriam-Webster dictionary says love, strong affection for another arising out of kinship or personal ties, affection based on admiration, benevolence, or common interest, warm attachment, enthusiasm, or devotion.
Why aren't they saying warm attachment?
Warm attachment, not cold.
All right, I was like, now there's temperatures.
And definitely not lukewarm.
And that could be taken so many ways.
It can be.
Because when you say warm attachment, I immediately think sexual.
That warm crevice.
That warm good, like I
can't do it.
I might not actually love you, but that warm feeling that you like, no. I'm not saying I don't love you. What I'm saying is like, I that warm, according to that definition, warm attachment, right? Like, I'm
This is him
attached.
reading off your screen.
Like, I'm looking at it, like
That shit's
it's
warm.
and this shit felt warm, and I liked it. So I love you, but I don't actually love you. I love it.
No, it's so funny that you. No,
This is what goes on in the male brain when
No,
they're
that's
breaking down
autism.
attachments.
No, so it,
Okay.
like, literally what you said earlier about your fingers at me, I was like, oh, I wonder how. Whatever. So that is how our brains work. But no, it's so funny you say that because I love Greek philosophers, right? Aristotle has one of my favorite quotes: "We are what we repeatedly do. Excellence then is not an act but a habit." Right? So Aristotle also defined love in 8 different ways. So we're going to give you a couple definitions that you can base this off of, and then we're going to dive into our conversation, right? So
Look these up.
so there's 8 forms of love. I'm going to put these on the screen for you as well. Number 1 is Eros, the most intense, named after the Greek goddess of love. This is a romantic, passionate love, the honeymoon phase. There's a lot of things that when y'all get out of that honeymoon phase, y'all don't know what to do no more.
Right, they're like, this feels stale.
Yes, yeah, so I'm saying, like, wait, hold on. Why is it not hot? So, like, why,
Right, where's the spark? Where's the fire?
Why is it warm now? It was hot and bothered a little while ago. You know what I'm saying?
Now it's warm. Hey, yo. It's like, I could reheat it up.
Yeah, no.
But then I might burn it.
I want that spicier meat. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, that Eros is the first one. Short-lived. 2,
Damn.
Philia. Love of friendship, honest, loyal, and deeply supportive. Like, my love of my friends to the left and the right of me.
Feel
You know what I'm saying?
Feel ya.
Some would say friendship's essential to the soul.
Feel ya.
I want to feel ya.
I feel ya.
I feel you.
Yes, these are my friends. I'm going to stand
Said she
beside
had
them.
no tizzle.
Nah, I really just wanted to get Jacob going.
I fell for it.
Yo, facts. Facts.
She said, I know how to get him going. Watch this. Watch this.
I'm so sorry. Let me get serious. I was like, case in point.
She said, look at this nigga over here. Look at him. Look at him.
Look at him. Because he got into it. Let me stop.
All right. So that's the first 2. Eros, Philia. 3rd is Storge. Parental and familial.
I knew it.
You got to round up.
I was like, keep it together over there.
Some
Keep
would
it
read it as
together.
storage. It's Storge. Parental or familial love, gentle and protective, like the love of parents feel for their kids. Pretty self-explanatory.
Interesting.
Feel me?
I got a question for that one.
4, agape, highest, most spiritual form of love, selfless, unconditional love. A lot of this would be y'all religions that y'all subscribe to, because that body of love is supposed to be unconditional, unlike the partner laying next to you at night. 5, Ludus, playful love of flirtation. Often how a lot of y'all end up in toxic relationships.
Ooh.
Starts off flirty, y'all touch each other private parts, and boom, now y'all stuck in some shit that you're not supposed to be into. Stop flirting with people you're not interested.
Wow. So if you want to be an adult and do adult things,
right?
But
you gotta have adult consequences.
But how are you supposed to know if you into them or not if you don't flirt with them?
No, but there's some people who like flirting for the love of the game.
Yeah,
You know
like
what I'm
it's
saying?
just a toy.
They just flirting just to flirt to see
'Cause
what they
it's
can
fun.
get. Exactly.
or they know like they'll get something out of it that benefits them, and then the other person will be like, "Ooh, they feeling me," and it's like, no.
But is that my fault that you didn't have
Yes.
control of your shit?
Yes, it's both of y'all faults. Because to be honest, I know men and women near and dear to my heart who are stuck in these relationships right now because they were flirting, they touched each other private parts, they started doing that regularly, and now they go together. Y'all was never supposed to go together. Like y'all got complacent and y'all start getting codependent. Like we talked about earlier. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I've been there.
Yeah,
We all know that.
We all had Virgo.
Damn. May I list the 8 reasons why I hate a Virgo?
It go further than 8. My sorry. So far, Eros, Philia, Storge, Agape, Ludus. 6 is Pragma. Love that grows with time, effort and understanding, practical, long-lasting love. This is the genuine relationships that y'all grow and foster. You know what I'm saying? As y'all get to know one another, y'all start pouring into one another. You're like, you know what? Listen, this love is only getting deeper. The fire's only burning brighter. It's a bright future for y'all. Feel me? Philotia. Self-love. Before you can love others, you have to love yourself. Caring for your body, setting boundaries, and believing you are worthy of love.
That's not what I thought that one was going to be about.
Really?
When you said
You know
Philotia,
exactly what it
He
is.
say, oh yeah, if y'all didn't watch previous episodes of Fellatio, when I put it on the screen and you see how it's spelled, you know, when I too had to watch a video or two to be like, how you pronounce this? Because like you're not about to catch me off guard.
Don't catch me slipping.
And then the last one, number 8, mania, obsessive, possessive love, love's darker side or evil twin. It's that side of, nah, what you doing? Where you going? I need to be in your skin, not in the healthy way. I need to be around you all the time. I need to know what you're doing.
If I can't have you, nobody
Nobody
can.
can. You know what I'm saying? The people who, never mind, I ain't gonna say this, but these are the 8. These are the 8 forms of love that Aristotle defined. Again, Eros, Philia, Storge, Agape, Ludus, Pragma, Philotia, Mania.
this makes me want to make a movie of
Really?
like
Not a porno.
No, that is not what I meant or said. Like you know, like symbolism. You know what I mean, and present those forms of love
No, that's dope.
in different like characteristics or whatever, and how.
So 2026, we
I
making
feel
a
like
movie?
you've seen that though in like, or at least when it came to Mania. I'm looking at the big
Mania is
screen.
Obsessed. That movie.
Obsession.
Obsession.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But they also have like a few other ones where it turns into Mania, but it started off as actually, what was the flirtatious one?
That's Ludus.
Yeah, where it's like,
Ludicrous.
ooh, where the person, what is that movie called? I can't remember. It was on Netflix. It's a Tyler Perry film. It's like some Latin phrase, but basically the
Invictus.
woman. No, but the woman was a lawyer. It's like a lawyer term in their.
Was Shorty from Roll Bounce in it?
Did they have like a beach house or something, and that's where they committed the murder?
No, not that
I
one.
gave up the plot.
Dang, I can't remember it. But anyways, it started off where the woman was just being like flirtatious every now and again with the guy. And then it turned into more of just like, she was starting then to feel more of like a companionship from him. And then she didn't realize like how quickly it went to like a mania thing, because then, you know, they got physical.
For her or him?
For him. For her, she realized like, oh, like this was actually not it at all. And like he was like very deeply obsessive with her, but he was doing it like very quietly because he was trying to kind of like swoon her to like leave her relationship. I'm literally about to look it up on Netflix right now because this is bothering me.
That's something I might watch tonight.
It was a good movie. I liked it. A lot of people didn't like it though, because
I mean, Tyler Perry's movies are very hit or miss for me.
yeah, and I think that's what it was.
I don't show any 8 layers of love towards him. But all right, so with that being said, now that we know the 8 different types of love based on Aristotle's deduction, I guess, how do y'all show or demonstrate love in your relationships, both romantically and platonically?
It's interesting, because I feel like loyalty is very key, with not only just like platonically but also like romantically. But the one that really sticks out of the healthiest, most intentional form of that you kind of just said is the pragma one. But what troubles me with that, right, is like, is it cliche to be like, the people like, oh, I knew since the day I met you I was gonna spend the rest of my life with you, right?
Shit like that scared me.
You know what I mean? So it's like,
you don't even know me.
That kind of goes that kind of, but even so, to that point, right, me and Shorty, from the first day that we went on our first date, and been locked in ever since.
I mean, they do say, like, when you know. Like, that's, like, I feel like people phrase it when they're like, when you know, like, that's your person and you're feeling, like, very certain about it, you're just like, no, like, that is the person.
So to that point, that didn't foster over time. Like, yes, obviously we are much stronger now than we were
in the beginning.
A year ago, right? So maybe that, in respects to that, it fostered over time.
Yeah. Maybe because I haven't experienced it, I'm apprehensive to it. Like, I don't know if I met a person like, you about to be my person, because they would be my person right now. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, in your situation, I knew after seeing y'all together for a little while, I'm like, oh shit, like, I just know because I know you for a while, like, it takes a certain type of person who's going to be able to, like, handle you. You know what I'm saying? Like,
you enjoy this motherfucker? Like,
no, like, you got patience for real. like, damn, hats off to her. But, yeah, I mean, okay. How do you show love in your relationships or platonically?
So I've always said, like, the way I love my friends won't fully be the way I'm also going to love my partner, but they have to be, like, some of that does end up being, like, simultaneous, in the sense of just, like, the way you show up for your friends, you want to support your friends, you want to show, like, unconditional love for your friends. Like, when you with your partner, or if you want to say, like, quote unquote, like, your person, like, you would want to still do all of those things with your partner as well. I mean, obviously it's going to be a little bit different because, like, you don't want to be, like, sexual with your friends. You want to be sexual with your partner, unless you want to do a friends with benefits type of thing. There's no judgment. There's no judgment at all. I'm just saying, though, like, if we're making a clear, definitive line through it, I feel like you shouldn't be wanting to touch your friends' private parts. Leave that for your romantic partners, because at that point, that person is no longer your friend. I know we've kind of blurred it in a little bit, but that's like when we're going to talk about it a little bit later. But I just feel like that's when you start blurring some lines.
That's like the classic, I befriended them to get with them, and then you get stuck in the friend zone.
Yeah, that's
I feel like
goofy.
I feel like that
that's
only
like
happens in high school, but
that's the ultimate, like, kickback where you're just like,
I know
damn, my plan failed.
I know niggas to this day,
like, still,
and the person I'm thinking of, you actually know. He's the person who I'm like, oh yeah, invite them to the speed dating. But like, there's people who I know who definitely will, like, they will befriend women to try to flip that switch. Whereas, like, if you try to put me in the friend zone, like, I'm out. Unless I want to be your friend, unless you're a genuine person, like, oh yeah, I could be your friend and never touch your private parts. Cool. But, like, like, if I'm pursuing you, like I'm flirting, I'm trying to get with you, and
Like you gonna know I'm putting this thing on you.
yeah, like facts. Like there's gonna be a clear cut line, and then if you're just like, yo, I don't see you like that. Oh, bet I don't see you ever.
Yo. And that is a true Aquarius right there.
Like it's just
that is so funny.
It's not, because I made my intentions clear.
Yeah.
And to be your friend, I'm gonna have ulterior motives. You know what I'm saying? Like,
So you being kind of genuine about
yeah,
it.
because I'm not gonna be that person. Because like if you,
But I feel like that's being slimy at that part.
yeah,
Like,
if you having a tiff with the nigga you dealing with, I'm not telling you to come over because I'm gonna try to touch your private parts, bro. Like,
he's like, I have decorum.
yeah,
and
like
discernment.
I know me, and like if I like shit and I want shit, like I'm gonna pursue you.
See ya.
Yeah, I see you from across the
I
room.
likes ya
We made
and I
eye contact.
wants
I
ya.
bought you a drink. Sorry.
That's why I
Yeah.
don't do that.
Well, you know what? I used to have the finesse down because I worked in all these bars and clubs downtown. Drinks be free. So like that used to be the
He's like,
That used to be the
dime off me.
facts. That used to be the game. Like I'd see a group of women, like say there's 2 or 3 of my boys there, there's like 3 to 5 girls there. I would buy everyone drinks and be like, yeah, and I'd say my boy did it. Like, yo, here, my boy want to get you all drinks, blah, blah, blah. Whoo, him over there. And they'll be like, yo, come say hi. And then, you know what I'm saying, like, now we mingling. And it's everybody for themselves. But
So you was putting
Here you go.
those boys on.
Here he got. I knew he was gonna say that shit.
what'd you say?
When I
hold
saw
on,
his
so you-
face, I knew it.
So you was putting your friends on with other women, but then you had another friend who was trying to get at one of your friends, and you didn't want to put them on, and then you was just okay. So you okay?
Listen, but
No,
we're talking about different times in life. Because I said before,
Oh my God.
at this big age, you
Let
gotta,
it
you
go.
gotta shoot your shot.
Let it go.
He said,
Let it go. Let it go.
I hear you.
What did Elsa say? Let it go.
Yeah. So what's love got to do with it?
But the thing is, I ain't about to buy. I'm about to buy nothing. The thing is, I wasn't paying for anything. Like in this scenario, you want me to spend $50 like to get you an in?
I mean, I think that is a crazy way in.
I'm sorry.
What's a crazy way in to buy drinks?
No, like
Like, are you talking about like how his strategy worked?
no. I'm trying to like. So like if Ash
Yeah.
was a florist, right?
Okay.
And I wanted to kick it to Ash, right? I think it would be kind of weird for me to go in there and buy flowers just to talk to her.
If Ash was a florist who ran her own business, who was in the back clipping the flowers, ordering the flowers, making these bouquets and whatnot, I would support her business. And while supporting her business, I try to have a conversation. Where that
Right.
conversation goes is up to me.
And how I would finesse the buying of flowers, you would buy it for a loved one to show that you're caring about them. Like, come
For
on
my
now.
grandma who not alive.
Oh
I'm
my
actually about to buy
gosh.
them and give them to somebody else, but I'm supporting
crazy.
your business. This is how you play the field, folks. No, I'm sorry.
I wouldn't do all that. I would probably just, you still buy them for someone that you love. It's in your family.
These for my sister. Don't she live in Jersey? I'm mailing them to her.
You don't know nothing about me.
Maybe I got a service where I could mail them out or something. I don't know. But
Okay.
yeah, I feel like it's not the weirdest
Everything happens
thing.
for a reason.
It's not
I'm
the
where I'm
weirdest
supposed to
thing
be in
the
life.
world.
And a bouquet of flowers is much cheaper than a freaking
$40 cheesecake.
custom made cheesecake.
Huh. Interesting.
But you know, cheesecake is yummy.
So, all right. All right. So, when love fades in your relationship, what do you rely on keeping it going? Like, I was watching a Michelle Obama interview, right?
I love that one.
I love Michelle Obama. Everybody
She's
who's
so real.
everyone who's trying to disrespect her and say she's a man, like,
Where does that come from?
bro, it's like these weird conspiracy theorists. They say
I
that
hope
she's
your tongue gets cut out.
like
Say some fucking shit
this.
like
This
that
is the
again.
most genuine. She's really auntie, like for real, for real.
For real. Like,
Like-
she in her like soft girl auntie era where she's like, I could go out here and try to like run the world again, but I'm not trying to do all that. I'm just trying to help people from the back and speak my piece on this
Yeah.
mic. But no, I always have appreciated Michelle, and especially now that she's been so much more open and honest about like just her relationship with Obama, just for starters, and just like overall her family. To sit there and really tell us she hated that man,
Yes,
like deeply
for
hated
10
him.
years. For 10 years while her kids are like young and growing, like she pretty much despised this nigga. So it's like,
Yeah.
when love isn't holding y'all together, are y'all strong enough to find either coping mechanisms, to find something to work on yourself to keep the relationship together? Because she flat out said, yo, we've been together 30 years. I'll gladly give up 10 bad ones for the other 20 that we've had.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So that's why I ask y'all, if love fades in your relationship, like, what do you fall back on?
I mean, that's a true testament
That's a
of
good
just
question.
like sometimes
He said,
love.
shit, I gotta think about this.
He's like, hold on now.
I quit. No.
He's like, actually, you don't have to fire me. This is my resignation letter. Hot off the press, actually. You can keep that.
The cards be for everyone.
Right, it's warm.
You ain't getting a 2 weeks notice.
You're
Bye,
right,
Felicia.
It's warm.
Yo.
Like, I just typed this up and printed just now. Here you go.
That just made me think of, like, I saw I reposted it. Like, I'll never forgive my boy who cheated on the girl who made oxtails for the girl who made chicken Alfredo. Like, nah, bro, them drinks be delicious. I would be genuinely mad.
Wait, the girl who made oxtail versus the girl who made chicken Alfredo.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought it was like the girl who made oxtail for, and like the
No.
customer was the girl with chicken Alfredo.
Nah, he was dating someone who made oxtails, and he cheated on her
There's
for the
no
girl who
S.
made
You
chicken
don't do
Alfredo. You bugging.
There's no S, by the way. It's oxtail.
What did I say?
Oxtails.
Wait, it's not plural?
No.
Oxtails?
No.
Why? How you know it came from one tail?
It's just always oxtail.
All right, well, I learned something new today.
Listen, I'm stepping up your West Indian card.
He's Cuban. Which
He
I
is.
understand is still part of the West Indies. But he's
I mean,
Cuban.
he be saying he Jamaican sometimes.
I'm like 0.25 across the board. 0.25 Cuban, Jamaican, Native American, and black.
What tribe you is?
Cherokee.
Red
I
dot or
knew it.
feather?
Huh?
Huh?
I don't know. I used to say I was what did you say?
Why did you say huh right after your question, bro? He said, are you something or something? Huh?
I said red dot or feather. You said huh? I said huh?
Red dot or feather. How?
Hey, yo. But anywho, back to Michelle Obama and is love truly enough?
Right.
I don't believe love is truly enough.
Talk your shit, queen.
When you have to fall back on something, I think that's when it's really important to build a strong foundation for your relationships. And that's why, back to Spencer's point, don't be out here touching each other's private parts if you know you really shouldn't be with this person. Because if you take that out of the equation, what y'all got left? Nothing.
Facts.
Not a goddamn thing.
And one thing that triggers me, one thing I will never let slide, that I let slide in the Virgo relationship, is that you gotta have a plethora of friends who you confide in, who you love to death, and you gotta have something that you do for yourself. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't live my life with me and for me. Like,
That part.
I need, like, if I need you to respectfully fuck off, or I need you, or like, I just need the house to myself for a couple hours. You know what I'm saying? Like,
That's like the other day we was meeting and Lex was walking around with the headphones on.
yeah, I love
And you was like, I respect that. And she just...
Yo, it's the little things like that. Like, bro, she was unbothered. She knows she had shit that she needed to do. She knows she didn't give a fuck about what we were talking about. She put her headphones on and handled business. Bro, I love that. Like, we need more of that, because y'all get in these relationships and you're like, I just want to love you for the rest of my life. Like, that's cool, but that's gonna fade. And then when that fades, what do you have for yourself? This is why women, and I ain't gonna speak for women like this, but like, this is why.
I was like, ooh, I'm falling.
No. This is why.
Your trip.
Go ahead, King.
Nah, what I've seen, and I've seen this with women in my family, they become resentful because they gave up so much of their lives to cater to somebody, whether they was shit or not. Like, when shit hit the fan, they're just like, yo, I gave you everything. That's your fault, bro. Like, you're pouring everything into someone else. You weren't pouring anything into yourself. So then when this person, you come to find out they ain't shit, when the facade wears off, that 90 days ended up being 9 to 10 years. And you just like, damn, this person ain't shit. It's just like, yeah, what were you doing for yourself? Now you got to recreate yourself at whatever age. Like, I don't think that's healthy.
No, that's real. I think, like, for me, I feel like that's always been, like, the biggest thing, where it's just like, if I get to a point where now I'm resenting you, I feel like we're so far gone that I'm just like, there's no coming back from that. Because, like, I don't think you should ever resent somebody that you're in a relationship with or friendship with. Like, you shouldn't be bottling up all this energy resenting somebody, because then that's showing me, now that I have the perspective, I'm just like, that person has all this control over you. You're allowing, in this economy, they are living rent free in your state of mind, in your just overall, like, headspace of just positivity that you're trying to bring, that you're trying to ood into now your behaviorisms, then that how you're trying to build your structure and your lifestyle. Like, no one should have that much control over you. So the fact that you're sitting there resenting them, that I feel like is really speaking to, if you can't bounce back from love not being enough and you're not able to find anything else to help mediate that situation to get back into a positive space, then let that person go. Like, there's no reason to be staying with people for the sake of comfortability, the sake of being scared that you might not bounce back again, or the sake of fear that you don't want to get hurt. And I'm gonna leave it there.
Clock it.
Real quick, this makes me, and I'll never forget this episode. I'm not gonna name them, but we recorded an episode with them, and
I already know what you about to say.
Something I think of all the time is jealousy leads to resentment, right? And there's never been a time that I've been jealous of my friends. Like, regardless what they got going on, like, it's like when Jacob bought this house, I'm like, this motherfucker. Like, that would be so weird, right? It's like, I was genuinely happy. I actually felt bad I couldn't make the house for him, but I was moving that day.
And you still showed up late, right? If I'm not mistaken.
Nah, I had torn my shit in my ankle. I was in pain.
Not that day.
Another black person.
But yeah, we were sitting in an episode, and this person's like, yeah, I used to be jealous of this person, and that's perfectly healthy. No, it's not. And coincident, they're no longer friends. Ooh. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's not healthy. Trick you, okie doke. It's not healthy nor good to be jealous of your friends. Like, you should be nothing but happy, and to be honest, grateful they're in your life, because if you have good friends, like, you can cherish the moments that you have. Like, oh damn, I'm actually happy that you're in my life, because if not, I don't know what my life would be.
I think what you were saying about, like, when love fades, Ash hit it on the head about, like, getting that foundation. And I always said, like,
keep going. Oh, you good?
My bad.
No, you can keep going.
Oh, so, like, getting that foundation, right? Mm-hmm. For me, when I decided to get in a relationship, it was because, like, I was genuinely having fun. You know what I mean? Like, I had
this man.
No. Now let me explain, right? Like, there's nothing that another human being on this planet could do that I can't do for myself. Now let's keep it G-rated, right?
Oh.
Right. So, like,
Spencer's like, well,
when I found my partner, I had to make sure that they were adding to my life. Mm-hmm. You get what I'm saying? So now, I don't know if I'm articulating this correct. I'm not saying I love that person because they can do X, Y, Z, but they added to my life, and that made me love them.
Oh, I got a question about this.
You know what I mean? So if love fades, because as my auntie always says, I don't always like you, but I do always love you, right? I ain't always gonna like you. We ain't always gonna be friends, but I do remember, we can go out and have drinks and have a good time and, repair that. We can go travel. We can do all these things that made me love you to kind of, that built that foundation that Ash was, you know what I mean?
That's so interesting that your aunt says that, because I've always heard the opposite.
Yeah.
I've always heard, like, I'm not always going to love you, but I'm always going to like you.
Oh, nah, my auntie, she don't.
She says she don't play that.
Yeah.
That's not her role.
Yeah, that's interesting. All right, so last question before we dive into, we got some new segments for y'all.
Did you have another question? I thought you just like, I have a question for you, baby.
Oh, I had a question. I guess my question for you is, so have you given up the like I'm the whole table, like I'm the table thing, or do you still feel that way?
Oh, I remember when he used to say that.
No, I'm the table.
Oh, okay. All right.
Yeah, like
He said, "Now what kind of table am I?"
yeah, like. See, you catching me on the spot, right? I'm still the table, right? You are you. Ah! Wardrobe malfunction.
Oh my god.
See, nigga, stop touching shit.
My bad.
We were good.
Yeah, his autism was
Just
that.
acting up. My elbow.
Look,
Had a rhythm with the tism.
that does not mean that you are not also a table. And there's days that we sit at my table, and there's days we sit at your table, and we sit together.
Sometimes I wish Spencer didn't have the shades on because I'm like, y'all just need to see his full face.
Because
He just was like,
But you know what? I'm the table because I'm the leader.
"Ooh, okay."
And I
next,
don't, and I don't mean
gonna be
that.
like, hey,
I don't mean that in no like controlling.
no, I'm gonna say like, "Oh, but you
masculine-
showing how you can lead? You gonna show him how you lead?
Yeah, this is my table. Welcome to my table.
Bruh,
Let me reverse this bitch. 'Cause you don't know how to lead."
wait, hold on. My thing is, can we go back to y'all both the table?
We got our
right.
separate
And then
tables.
sometimes we sit at your table. So how y'all gonna be tables sitting at each other's tables? Like, are you a table or are you a chair?
Right, like, do y'all tables both combine together?
Y'all
and
fold
then
them in.
standing, it's one of those super long
And create
joints
like
in the
the
kingdom.
Last Supper table,
Oh, y'all are dinner
and y'all
tables.
both sit at the end of each head of the table.
If
So,
y'all were a table, what kind of table would you be?
so you got
A ping pong table.
Jacob. So I'm gonna paint the picture for you, right? So we at the Last Supper table. You got Jacob on one end, and you got Miss Heffa on the other end,
Miss Heifer? Why she gotta be Miss Heifer?
cause she the boss.
But isn't Heifer a fat cow?
No, not that's a heifer.
Oh, well,
What do you-
you
what do
saying
you
like
say?
heifer, like in Spanish?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
So you got Miss Boss, and then you got Jacob, and then Miss Boss is like, "Can you pass the salt?" And here comes Jacob sliding down the condiment down to Miss Boss because he said, "I'm the table, so it's all my table." And Miss Boss said, "Well, I ain't cutting my table off to make room for your table, so this is my table." So boom, you got the two long ass tables, and then Jacob's like, "Can you pass the dressing?" And she's like, because that's what I got from. And then when they want to take breaks, because sometimes it's annoying that I have to wait 50 million seconds to get my salt. All right, let's just go sit at your table tonight for
Right,
dinner.
like-
And then we gonna switch off and sit at my table on Tuesday.
I just think
That's how it be. That's how you envision your tables.
I think that if you asked her, she would say I was a good leader in this relationship.
Oh, was.
No, I am.
Oh,
let you live.
I am a good.
I just want to make sure he's understanding the words he's saying.
I am a good leader in this relationship.
Okay.
And where there's times a good leader knows when to let other people lead, right? And when to learn. You get what I'm saying? But as the, I don't want to say the man because that feels like a chauvinistic,
Misogynistic.
King.
Yeah, but as the man in the relationship, that I do a good job to provide and lead in this relationship, which means I am still the prize, the table.
we
So-
went from the
The
table,
table, the table, the table.
He's like, now we're switching up.
We
The
both.
nouns are switching up here.
So all right, because from the outside looking in, from what I see, right, if you're the table, she's everything that goes on the table.
Like, is she like accessorizing this said table?
I don't know, bro. I've seen like,
Is that what you're saying?
He likes to host parties.
Yes.
So like, yes, host.
She be
And
holding
she
it
does
down.
everything else, so it's just like, is that leading? That's
I don't
kinda
know,
like-
it's giving
It's a
like-
partnership. It's a partnership.
Because I was
So-
going to
so,
say, I was
okay,
like,
yes.
how I think about it, and this is just me, I think of her as like the chef, and then Jacob's the sous chef. It doesn't mean he's less important, because like every chef needs a sous chef.
Yes, chef.
Yes, chef.
Like the chef and the manager.
No.
No.
Chef and sous chef.
No.
Okay, I'll take that. Yeah,
Yeah.
So I think, what is it? Behind every man is a strong woman who like I know that she pushes me and makes me better and makes the things happen. I'm not like, I know that.
Yes.
She made you use a calendar. Like, she's always gonna be good in my book.
No. Like, I haven't known Jacob very long, but this grown man never used a calendar, and he gets a smartphone often enough.
I will say, like, he's like 90% good of doing it, like, off the dome. Like,
but that's a lot though. Like, you don't gotta do all that. Like, you don't gotta live like that. You could just write it down. And then he was like, "Let me schedule into my calendar." I was like, "What?"
Yeah. But, it's interesting. And again, like, everyone's situation is different. Not to say that you're not the leader or, like, you not the table, because you can be whatever you want to believe. But it's like...
when Spencer...
We gonna ask her I was
like, when Spencer ends up in a relationship, I want to know how the same question is, like, in his version.
Y'all have never seen Loverboy Spencer either. You just seen heartless, harsh. I've been told so much lately that I'm harsh.
Yeah, because you don't really...
speak your truth, kid.
You don't really be liking the people you be in relationships with.
What relationship have you... Whoa, hold on. Yo. Whoa.
Well,
that's not true.
That is not fully true. I
have loved everyone I've been in a relationship
with. That's not what I said. Remember, you could love somebody and still not like them.
Or you could like them and not love them.
Yeah.
You know what? Because y'all see...
You could also love someone and not be in love with them.
And I also think y'all hear the... Ooh.
Kill him. Kill him.
You might aim with that
one. Wait a minute. That's just stealing my segments. Wait a minute now.
But
you know what? I'm glad I got bonus questions. Because that is now heifer behavior.
I will say, everyone I've dated... I was like, y'all hear the frustrations of my relationships. Like, I don't really say the good things happening. And that's shame on me. Because I definitely, like, I'll voice the frustrations. Y'all don't really hear the good things. Behind closed doors, I don't know. You would actually have to ask them. They'd probably all say the same thing. Harsh, distracted. Like, but I mean well, like, they dated me for a reason. Oh no, we gonna get me off of this. All right, whatever. So I did have one last question, aside from the one I had to ask Jacob. But all right, how do y'all prioritize the people you love amongst the rest of your responsibilities? Like, y'all know me. If you've known me in past lives, everything's a list of priorities, right? It could be 1 to 10, it could be 1 to 4, 1 to whatever. But like, the people you love, like being the table, being the sous chef, her being the chef, and having, like, you got a lot of shit going on, as do you. Where do y'all prioritize these people amongst everything else you got to handle?
That is a great question.
I'm gonna say for myself, because my therapist, she really broke this down for me.
Go to therapy, y'all.
It doesn't work for everybody, so if you're interested in thinking about going to therapy, do it. But just know, like, it's okay if it doesn't work out for you, or if it's just not something that, like, in that moment is a good fit for you. Or if you have to try a different therapist, because therapy is also like dating in that sense. Like, you have to find the right person, the right fit. But if you don't do therapy, but you find somebody that you can confide in and they give, like, non-biased, helpful, just banter to help you kind of work through things, that's also great too. The whole point is just, like, don't bottle shit up. Talk through some shit. Or talk to the person that's bothering you and shit. Like, just do something. But anywho... my therapist broke it down to me of just, like, your life is like a pie. So, like, I love pie. I too like pie. And each slice of the pie is like whatever responsibility that you have. So like your relationship with the person, integrating that now into your life, because again too, if you weren't in a relationship for a while, you're not thinking selflessly, you're thinking more selfishly. But now, like, if you're in a relationship, you have to now bring that component into it. But it doesn't mean that the other slices don't still matter, because I mean, if you want to do a numeric value, like all 8 slices make up the pie. And if you take a slice out, it doesn't mean that that slice is still not a pie. It's a piece of a pie, but when all together, it makes a whole pie. Y'all still following?
Yep.
So it's like no piece is more important over the other piece. It's just about learning how to balance all of those pieces together, because you don't want to lose yourself in just like one of those pieces, and then nothing else gets attention. And I say that because like a lot of times when hold on, I'm gonna look at my notes here. When you are in that like honeymoon phase of love that we talked about before, I think it's very easy for people to what is the honeymoon phase? The eros.
Very intense.
Yeah, like I think when people get into that phase, they like forget everything and anybody else, their friends, other commitments to things. They're just like, no, like this relationship, this.
I'm in love.
Right, or just like, oh my gosh, like this is so. I think too, like if you haven't been in a relationship in a while, you're just like, whoa, like this is so fascinating. Like it's your new thing that intrigues you, so like you want to know more about it. But you have to remember too, like everything and everyone that was in your life and had an important role and plays an important role in your life will still be there, even if that relationship is not there. And not to like wish like temporariness on someone's relationship, but I think that's the realistic, I don't want to say value, but like that's the realistic thinking that people should go into. Like just because that relationship is fun, it's exciting, it's new, like I think a lot of novelty plays into a lot of those things too, and you're just intrigued because you've never been with a person like that before, that you want to always continue getting to know them, and like that's great, but it doesn't mean that everything else should just like fall to the side.
All right, so where I struggle with this pie is this pie not getting eaten?
No, Spencer.
So it's just sliced up into 8 sections and it's getting stale.
No, like the pie, it's not supposed to be like, it's more figuratively than it is like physically. Like
saying there's pieces.
So there's 8 proportional pieces and none outweigh the other.
Yes, to represent like.
That's not how I eat pie. Sorry, my fault.
Forget about the pie. Okay, we're just talking about the fact of like the circle of life. Your life has different components, whether it's 8, 32, 16, however you want to count them. All of those things are important because stop it. All of those things are important because they make up who you are, who you represent, and what you're doing in this lifetime. And all of those things have importance.
I'm cracking. No, I'm tracking. I just don't agree. And like,
that's fine.
Yeah, like it's cool. Like your therapist, I understand what they're saying, but I think there is like a pecking order of prioritization. You know what I'm saying? Like, because like I'm laughing about this because I'm the type of person when I eat, I save the best thing for last.
So are you saving the relationship for last?
He said that shit going first. He said, hell no.
And then once that's out the door, everything else comes after.
Said, now I get to work.
Back burner, I'm gonna throw you in the little, you know what I'm saying, convection oven, let you just stay chill. You know what I'm saying? I get it. I guess in a perfect world, that makes sense. But I also think like there are priorities day to day, month to month, year to year, where it's just like, you know what? And I think this is just for speaking for my future partner. They have to understand, and like hopefully we're doing that at the same time. Like we have things that are pressing for one another that's just like, you know what? I still love you. We still got a lot of things. We still have to date. We still have to like keep this going. But like we're not each other's main priority right now. The priority is this, but collectively, this is going to come together to make something like beautiful in an ideal situation.
So yes, like, I mean, that's essentially like how I took that information as, because again, like, you're still prioritizing all the things that you have to do, but still also knowing like you have to prioritize that relationship. The relationship is whatever slice of wherever that, like, you still have to prioritize that as well on top of prioritizing everything else that you're doing.
So I think for me, right, because I agree with both of you to an extent, right? So I like to think that part of the reason why my person found me attractive was because of all the things I do. All the hats that I wear, like,
they looked over at Hot Yoga like, yeah, this nigga's doing a job with dog crazy.
Like, oh wow, he's motivated. He has a podcast. He coaches. He does all these things, right? He's not just a nigga that goes home and sits on his ass and does nothing, right? And then just goes and drinks on the weekend and is an ain't shit nigga. You get what I'm saying? Like, so
sorry,
yeah. So like, she understood that I had a lot on my plate, right? Now, when she decided to get into this, she was like, okay, how is he going to fit me into that, right? Because obviously this podcast is not going to grow. Coaching's not going to grow if I don't pour into it. But on the same token, I also have to pour into her. So one thing that like we do is, one, during the week, right, we try to do at least one date night, right? And one thing that I can definitely get better at is like when we're together, there's no work. You know what I mean? Because all the other time, the other 8 hours in the day or the other days of the week, I was focusing on podcasts, focusing on this. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But when it's
just making it quality time.
Exactly. But
actual quality.
There's one of the biggest things that you can do is take interest in your partner's interest, right? She has probably never seen a soccer game in her life, but now she goes every Sunday to watch me play. You get what I'm saying?
She used to play soccer.
Did she?
Nah.
she coached.
Semantics.
She coached high school.
I swear she said she used to play soccer.
I don't know. I think that was her.
Yeah,
right. But like, she was never a big soccer fan, right?
Right.
Now she goes every Sunday, right? Me, yes, I like to drink, but I've never really bartended. I go help her with her events. You get what I'm saying? Like, we take interest in each other's interests because it's like, listen, this is something you enjoy. I want to learn it. I can be around you, support you, and it's not really about us. It's about you, but now we're building another bond. You get what I'm saying? So that's where it's like that time that we're still building. Sometimes it's quality time, date night. Sometimes it's work. Sometimes it's this. But in dating each other, we understood. And one of the things we liked is like, oh, you got other shit going on.
Yes.
You get what I'm saying? Like, I want you to be doing your own business. I want you to be an entrepreneur. I don't want to be your main focus. You get what I'm saying? And yes, I want my time. I want my attention. But to me, it's attractive that you have dreams and goals and aspirations. And I want you to pour into that shit. So like you were saying, you know, once we set our shit up and it's self-sustainable and we're good, now we could go on vacation.
Nothing stopping the time.
We could go on 5 vacations a year and our businesses can run because we did the hard work then.
Right.
But it's still maintaining those, you know, small things that got us together to make sure it's healthy and happy and blah, 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 blah.
I mean,
it sounds good.
No, like that was all great. And I think it's just funny because, I mean, that is what the pie reference is really just saying.
And that's why I was saying, like, I
think for the pie reference, I wish they said that instead of the slices, like, I don't want my partner to be a slice. I would love for my partner to be the filling with me.
Well, I think, like, again,
and then we slice it up.
I think it's just like, that's just like the way your brain goes. But like, it wasn't for like the way it was explained. I didn't take it very literal of just like, yeah, no, like this is that slice. This slice gets that time, and then I'm gonna move on to that. It was just saying like, because I have a lot of things that I do, and I've always said like, to be with me, like, you would have to also be like on the same type of time. And just like being able to just naturally understand, like, when I am busy, like, I'm busy, and when I'm not busy, like, I'm not busy. And it doesn't mean I don't like or love you any less, but if like the time that I'm able to give when I am in like busy moments, like, it should be seen as like, okay, like, this person is still trying to manage everything, and so give that time to do whatever with me, and like they're still taking priority in like making that time for me versus like other things. But yeah, no, I've always said, just like, I don't think people will always get it if they also don't like live similar lifestyles, which I'm like, that's fine too, but I'm always big on like the girlies who get it, and the girls who don't just don't, and that's okay.
That's a fact.
And you not for me.
Just me out, and make sure you find someone that either can get it, gets it right away, and if they still don't get it, then that's your sign to let them fly away.
Facts.
Hey, yo. But
that's what love got to do with it.
That was great banter.
I'm scared of this one.
Facts.
These niggas.
So one of the newer segments that we're adding to the show, y'all, is called No Ducking. Essentially, that is a hot seat question. Whoever that question lands upon, or it could be a question for two of the other co-hosts, you have to answer that question. You can't. There's no ducking.
Nah, you took one of them out, so I'm cool with this. Sorry.
She said,
Yeah, she said, yeah,
what you waiting for, nigga?
So I made my no ducking questions about the topic of today of what's love got to do with it. R.I.P. Tina Turner, one of the greats.
Rolling. Sorry.
So I have a question for each of y'all. Dun dun dun. So, who wants to go first?
Youngest first.
Okay, Spencer.
I was like,
So my question for you, Spencer, and maybe the people want to know this as well. If you haven't found your partner yet, what about yourself is holding you back from finding them?
What about me?
Yes, I can repeat the question.
he said nothing, nigga, on the table.
I'm the house. No, joking.
Brick by brick.
I built this. All right. If I haven't found my partner yet, what about me is holding back?
It's holding yourself back.
Holding myself back
from finding them.
If I'm being honest, I haven't
Which
been.
You should be. It's a no ducking. You can't lie.
If I'm being honest, so I haven't been the most intentional about finding the love of my life, or being in a relationship, just because I'm not where, we all have visions and plans in our head or written down or vision boards and shit like that, or that we're manifesting. And although I've come close to where I want to be before I start
Jacob, please.
intentionally dating.
I was like, plot twist.
Yeah, I'm just not there yet, because it's kind of like the same way, like equating it to a J. Cole concert. And Jacob's been to how many J. Cole concerts?
6 of them.
Oh, okay. I thought you were gonna say like 12. But so Jacob's been to 6 J. Cole concerts, right? And although to me that's dope, like, if I go to a concert or something like that, like, I want backstage passes. You know what I'm saying? Like, I want, like, to be right there. Like, and I have no problem paying that to...
I've been front row.
Okay, yeah. So, like, front row and, like, really experience it, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, want to
Jermaine!
be able to... So, because I'm not where I want to be in multiple aspects of my life, I think I'd be doing my partner a disservice, because I wouldn't be giving them the attention that they deserve, because I'm gonna be focused on me. So I'm still in like a selfish point in my life.
That sounds like a healed, strong, educated man?
Hashtag Aquarius.
Yes.
And I didn't duck.
I don't know. It felt like you was doing a little teeter-tottering wraparound.
You know, I'm going to do a little two-step.
And I was like, let's get to the real answer here. I'm waiting for the answer.
Because I know people, if they're on this live, like, this is the first time I haven't had my phone to see who's on the live. So
I
like,
keep checking in and out of it.
Yeah, and I don't know who's there, who's saying what. So, like, you know.
It don't matter. It's no ducking.
And I know certain people listen to this, so, you know, it's cool. But, yeah, I ain't duck. Odd to Jacob.
What if I had a part 2?
You didn't.
I could have. But it's all right. We'll let you go. All right, Jacob. My question, and there's a 2-parter to this. Ooh. What do you think took you so long to find the right person for you? Do you feel like your partner is the right person for you now?
Duh.
What's so funny?
I was going to make a distasteful joke. I'll tell y'all after.
I was waiting for something to hit me upside the head. Feel me?
I was like, take it easy back there.
Oh my God! Something just had to strike him. Sorry.
Oh man, hit me like a hangover. Feel me? So what took me so long?
Or do you feel like it took you a long time?
You know, I think similar to what Spencer was saying, although you might say he was like tiptoeing around stuff. I don't think I was ready or at a place in my life to stop being selfish. And when I met my current partner and we were enjoying ourselves and enjoying each other, I was willing and ready to be selfless enough to open up space for for the right person. Feel me? Because like before that, it's like like Spencer said, I'm a lot. I've lived a good life. I've done a lot. So for me to stop living my life, you've got to like kind of compliment that. You know what I mean? So for me, it was like, okay, I finally have a home. I got somewhere to live. I've got a job. I've kind of got an idea of where I want to go. And I got someone that matches my energy.
This was a big step.
You know, big facts, you know. But to answer your question, I would like to think so. We've made a lot of big moves in a year. But like I don't want to say I'm good. That makes it sound like I'm underselling it, but I'm happy with where I'm at in life and I don't need more. So it's like,
okay,
you know,
clap it up.
Yeah.
Give him the claps.
That was good. I answered that. So we
who got no dugging this week?
Who chow? Who chow? Are we
on another new segment?
So our last and final new segment of the episode is called Keep It or Leave It. We're going to present you with two things, and you're going to tell us, you guys are going to tell us which one you guys want to keep or leave, which one you're going to go with. And that's basically the segment. Keep it or leave it.
You mean we're going to say it?
They're going to say it, but, I want y'all, to let us know in the comments when you guys see this shit, too. We're going to clip it and everything. Mm-hmm. So, in this week's Keep It or Leave It, I'm sure you guys have all seen the gentleman who has gone viral. It was a young black gentleman, and he posted, "Shout out to my lawyer. I was facing 30 days in jail, but he got me 9 years of probation."
Big flex.
Now,
I hope that was a public defender. Like, I hope you ain't paid that nigga for that.
So folks went crazy in the comments, and I don't want to give too much of an explanation because I kind of want to see where y'all go with it. But the keep it or leave it for today. Would you take 30 days in jail or 9 years of probation?
You go.
Yeah, I do that. I do that bid. Like I'll do 30 days compared to 9 years. 9 years is like, just imagine you got, and probation looks different for everybody, but imagine you got an ankle monitor. You got to be in the house by 9:30. You got to check in with somebody once a week. Like, you might as well be in jail. Like,
there's actually a guy in Minnesota they're looking for because he put his ankle monitor on his dog.
that's wild.
And the dog never left the house. So when his probation officer came to check on him, the nigga wasn't there.
This nigga never leave.
Yeah, they were like, oh, he just staying at home.
Yo, 9 years probation is nasty work. Like, I'll do a 30-day bid.
But a bid's going on your record.
I don't.
Records can get expunged.
That and like, I don't know what a record is stopping me from doing.
I mean, in your profession, they don't do background checks?
For sure, but like sales and consulting, like I could start a business, like the podcast, like y'all gonna fire me?
He said, you gonna hire me to fight
I
me.
got some shit that y'all don't know.
Yeah, right. I'm gonna give all the background secrets in jail over lunch.
Bless you.
30
shit,
days. Yeah, 30 days. I would just tell one of y'all to like, I would give some of my bank information and put some money on my books.
I was like, get your commissary.
Yeah.
I need a snack. Be like, do you accept this call from the correction facility? Yes. Yo, where my money at?
Get the fuck? And rob it every day.
That shit low.
Nah, I mean, I think the biggest issue with if you go to jail for 30 days is the niggas in jail knowing that you're there for only 30 days. You know what I'm saying? Because like,
yeah, because if they find that out,
They gonna make that 60 real quick.
Like, we
Real
about to get into a
quick.
fight. Now you in 6 months. And
right?
now, like,
they
yeah,
gonna
so,
try
And you don't really-
anything to keep you there with them.
And you don't really know what you're encountering in them 30 days.
Yo, listen. So
Could be life changing.
I had
You'll be all right in jail.
no. Like, yes, but like my size
they
and
be messing with the tall dude.
my size and structure really don't mean, stature means nothing in jail because like, I mean, it also depends. Like, we're talking about jail and not prison. Like, I could do some time in Enfield. Like, I'll smack the shit out of it. But like in prison, yeah, nah. Like, what, I got to be a blood for 30 days now just to like make it, because
Especially gonna come out with a tattoo on his eye.
yeah, like y'all know what the 30 days did.
He's like, I don't go by Spencer no more.
I'm S. Dot.
It's not 40.
And refer to me as such until further notice.
But it's just like, yeah,
Oh my
no,
gosh.
jail, it's really prison politics is completely different than the real world. Jail,
For sure. Like that. I always tell people, like, prison is its own, like, organized utopia.
Yeah.
Like, there are rules that need to be followed. There are guidelines. There's structure. Like, y'all be looking at these people as goofy niggas that are like, oh, well, they got their dumbasses ending up in prison. Like,
because niggas in prison got nothing. Like, it's different from going to Enfield than going to Danbury. You know what I'm saying? Like,
So I got a follow
or
up
if you're
question.
going upstate.
So I got a follow up question.
I also have a quick question, too.
Oh, go ahead.
So, okay, the other day I was off of, what is that road?
The Zans? Oh.
No.
that shit, man.
No, like, okay, so you know, it starts with a J, I think.
Jordan
Jennings?
Lane?
I think
Jehovah.
it's Jennings.
Jennings Road.
Yeah, Jennings Road.
Yeah, so like, okay, you know, like, there's the Dunkin' on the left.
Yeah, and the
And
jail's right there.
Yeah, so like, I had to go to the Hertz rental car place the other day, and I'm just waiting in my car, and I was like, is that what I think it is? Mind you, I've driven down that road multitudinous times. I go to the car wash all the time to get the free vacuuming and shit, and I'm like, has this always been there?
30 days, that's where you go. You're going to Jennings Road because Jennings Road is really where you stay before they put you where you need to go. Like, Jennings
Okay, so
Road,
it's like
you're
a
going to
little
court.
Daycare center. Like, it's just holding you.
Yeah, Jennings
Okay.
Road is like holding you until you get put to where you really supposed to go. So you going to court while you're there type shit. Like, you
Okay.
could be in Jennings Road for a year.
Okay. Because I saw a dude like buzz out of the gate. He walked around the perimeter, and I was like, who the fuck is that? And then I was like, wait a second. And then you know when your eyes focus on something and you just step back and then you see the whole thing. So I was
barbed wire.
I know, literally. So I'm in my car. I was like, I just focused on the guy. I was like, that looked like a correctional officer. And I was like, what the fuck he doing here?
Going to Duncan.
So then literally like I was just back on my phone and then I see him like keep walking. I was like, where this nigga going? So then I'm looking more and then I'm like, then I see the sign. I was like, does that? And then I see the barbed wire. And then I look at the whole building. I was like, how long has this been here? Like, have I just not known?
Yeah, I mean, it's one of those things like, because
they really got these things in the cut, though. I'm just like, damn.
people don't need to go to the post office. So you really, unless you're getting your car washed, unless you're going, to Hertz. Like, even if you're going to the strip club, you're not going that way. Like,
yeah, you just go around the other way.
Yeah, there's no reason to go over there. But yeah, I've had to visit people there. That's why. That's why I know of it.
Damn.
Yeah.
I was like, oh my gosh, they just be hiding out here in Connecticut.
Nah, that's a fact. Wait, so what you doing? 30 days or 9 years probation?
Okay.
9 years probation. Sorry.
So at first I was like, I think I'm gonna do the 9 years because I'm small. All right, we're just gonna start right there.
He said, "How washed orange is the new black."
Hello. And the 5'3" and all my glory can only get me but so far in jail.
That is real.
Like, even regardless of like,
and you don't really know that many people out here. Like the people you know, you're not gonna see in there.
Yeah. So I'm just like, unless somebody bailing my ass out and that don't work either, and I gotta end up in there, I'm like, I don't.
You couldn't put a tracking unit in my car for 9 years. Like, I don't know.
But yeah, that's what I'm also just like, I also could not be for 9 years having to like check in. Everybody like needs to be knowing where I am, what I'm doing, like really like dictating my life and just my structure and order, all because of like whatever crime I may or may not have committed. And now I'm on probation. Like, my question is, what did he do?
I was trying to look it up.
Was he a menace to society?
And that's what I was trying to figure out.
Maybe that was
too.
for his best interest.
Like, because I'm just like, well, maybe that was the better deal.
Yeah, get that nigga off the streets. Like, I don't know.
Because I'm just like 9 years, 30 days. I've heard people do more than just the 30 days and then they still get probation.
Man, my first 2 years of probation, I'm plotting on how to leave the States.
So,
like, I'm up out of here.
And that's initially I was thinking take the 9 years.
Right.
But
and then go seek asylum somewhere.
But I do not think that staying in Connecticut, I could do that for 9 years. Because to my understanding of probation, you can't leave the state.
Or is it where they put you? Because sometimes they might put you in like a halfway house.
I think
area.
you can. If I'm in a halfway house for 9 years, I'm off it.
You get what I'm saying? So like, let me go do my 30 days, come up with a master plan of how, you know what, for 30 days, I am going to maximize that 30 days.
30 days of solitude.
You know what I mean?
And again, like, jail
versus prison.
Like, it's not the same. And like, I mean, yeah, Ash, you're small and stout. Yeah, you know what? Women do be big. There be some women my size. So, you know.
Exactly.
Like, I don't even be thinking about that for like as far as stature for y'all. As far as stature for y'all, but 9 years was never in the cards for me.
I ain't gonna make it. I fear.
To be honest, it's the food. If anything, like that food be nasty.
Yeah, but then I'm also just like, you know what? I don't know if it's just. But then I was thinking too, it was like, well, maybe it might not be too bad because, you know, they could be doing TikToks, be FaceTime, but that's in the prisons.
Yeah.
They be getting all these, like, perks now.
And they fucking, like, one of the guards and getting all these things in.
Yep.
Cool. So that sounds like a high moment.
Oh my God.
Oh yeah. So which one did you decide on?
I think I'm taking the 30 days.
30 days.
I don't know much about whatchamacallit.
The penitentiary.
No. I don't know much about
Yeah.
what's the shit? House arrest, whatever the fuck.
Probation.
Probation. But to my understanding, your travel and your
I mean, you don't always get the ankle monitor if that's what you're worried about.
That's a fact.
if you're gonna limit how
If you a flight risk, you gonna get that ankle mark.
If you're
9
gonna
years, I'm a
limit-
flight risk.
you feel like if you're gonna limit how I can live my life for 9 years, I was better off going to just take the 30 days
Bro.
and being done with it and you know what I mean.
30 days, I'm gonna get some good sleep. Like, am I bunking by myself? Like, granted, the beds be horrible, but like, yeah, what? 30
I be
days?
I slept
wondering
on a
that-
college dorm for 4 years.
I be wondering that
Not
too.
Not even close. Not even close. Sorry.
I was like, I've been watching some of them prison documentaries on Netflix. I'm like, nowhere even an inkling close. But I be wondering that, like, how do they decide who gets a roomie and who don't?
These are questions that hopefully none of us will ever find answers to.
Yeah, nah.
Yeah.
But I bet. Well, y'all, this was a great episode.
Yeah.
Very enlightening, very insightful. I feel like no ducking is gonna now bring upon like a very competitive nature of the podcast. Not that your no ducking question was like anything crazy, but now
It wasn't made to be crazy.
Yeah, but not like the juices is
I got some
flowing.
shit.
You know what I'm
Like,
saying?
It's just
I wanna
supposed to be
come-
honest.
Yeah, no, that's cool. Like I said,
You ever do cocaine?
that's an easy question. I hope y'all say no. Like, y'all ever see that picture of this $20? Like, you don't know what I did to earn this $20. Stay in school.
Yeah, no, so it's like, I suck dick to get this $20. Life ain't worth all that to be doing this. Stay in school. I was like, damn.
Yo, that's real shit.
It's just scribbled on. I was like, damn.
But now as we wrap up, right, we have what our high moment is. So our how'd I get here moment of the week. And then the 15 seconds of fame. So my how'd I get here moment for the week was, y'all, I busted my ass in the shower. Like,
That's you laughing.
Because I heard it.
yo,
That's crazy.
that shit. I've never, and like this is the only way I can explain it. I've never fallen in my life with absolute like zero control ever.
Are
Like
you okay?
yeah, like it felt like after adrenaline was running, I was like laying there for a second. Like, so basically, I just got my hair done. I was washing my hair to get ready for my appointment, right? So I'm doing that, and I have a process to I do it, right? So like, I wet my hair, do the little scrub-a-dub-dub in it, then I put in a leave-in conditioner, I do the rest of my body. I'm doing the rest of my body. I don't really know what happened other than one of my legs was sliding in the shower. Soap is hitting the ground, leg is sliding, but normally like it slides and then like you get a little traction, you move on with your life.
Is there a mat in that shower?
Nah.
I don't like those.
I don't like mats either because I feel like
They
you
get
can never
dirty so quickly.
you can never clean it enough. Like the
Yeah.
bottom of it.
Don't
Like,
ever try to tell me that you spick and span cleaned your no.
it's bad. So I don't have a mat, so it was just I just was falling and like in the shower there's nothing you could grab onto. So like my hands hit the walls, but I got soap all over my hands.
Oh, no.
So it's just
It said, whoop.
it's just like and I go, I fall over. If there was
Did you feel like lightheaded or anything?
no, I was genuinely scared because it's like, I thought I was gonna fall and hit my head on something, and like all they would have heard was a loud thump, and they probably was like, that nigga, all right.
That's exactly what we did.
Exactly.
You know,
Like,
Lex was like, "There's no way that was Oscar," and I legit was like, "He's good." Like, and we were like folding clothes, getting ready for bed, so there was just like,
Yo, like the first thing I did because I thought about, I was like, that had to have sounded crazy. So like I fell. My back hits the counter in the sink. My leg hits the bottom faucet, right? That shit is knocked off, right? Like I don't use the bottom faucet.
Damn.
But like if I ever were to take a bath, which I can't fit in that shit, I couldn't right now. It's just gonna spray out, so I gotta fix that. But so like
He said minor details, minor details.
so my back hits the counter, my head is leaned up, the curtain didn't fall, my legs are over the side of the tub, the water's just flowing, and I'm just sitting there, I'm just like, how the fuck how did this happen?
They say gravity's a bitch.
Yeah, and like I was just thinking, I was like, if there was anything pointy or like detrimental behind me, I had I couldn't stop myself from doing what was happening. Like, yeah, so like I was thinking about that, I was like, damn, like I really like you really could have ended it like this. I was making fun of Drew for falling in the shower. Like now I feel bad, bro. Like yeah, bro, I feel like I owe you a hug now.
Said karma's a bitch.
Yeah, so that was my how'd I get here moment because I was literally laying there and the fucked up part was I'm on the floor and I'm still soapy, so I couldn't just get up either.
Not you over there.
So I'm still trying to push myself.
Oh my god.
It was
That's just a struggle bus.
it was a time, yeah. It was a time. So
poor thing.
Yeah, I hope nobody falls in the tub because yeah, I've never been fearful of my life like that before ever.
I was gonna say I almost fell in the bathroom once in the tub, but I caught myself. But by catching myself, I also like pulled a muscle.
You feel me?
And that shit was worse. I was like, I wish I just fell. But I had to stop myself because I was going to hit into like the sink. Because at that apartment, my sink was so close to my shower. So if I fell, like the first thing I'm hitting is like the corner of the sink.
Yeah, I felt like I played football for like 3 days after. I was just like, yeah, this is crazy. But yeah, that's my how'd I get here moment. Now let's dive into the 15 seconds of fame. Ash, I like these, by the way. Every time you don't wear them often, but when you do, I like those. What happened? Well, you've been wearing them a lot lately?
No, I'll tell you after.
Oh, okay.
So, sorry. Sorry. My 15 seconds of fame is...
This is how y'all feel when I do that?
No, because I just started remembering the last time I wore them, and me and you were also in the same vicinity when I had them on.
See?
Anyways, sorry about that, y'all. My 15 seconds of fame is for this week. Although that it's cold...
Find that warm.
It don't mean that where you're at is colder than where I'm at. Okay? So.
The law of relativity.
I don't want to hear it. Tough it out like the rest of us and keep moving on because life got to move on too. So you got this. Keep pushing forward.
You tough, right, B?
Right. Listen, I know I am tough. I may not be God's toughest soldier, but you might be. So I'm gonna leave it there. You just might be.
Hey, yo.
I'm gonna learn from you. Sorry.
Oh, I just heard the doom.
Yeah, my knuckle hit the mic. I was like, ooh.
Oh.
My 15 seconds of fame is never feel guilty for setting boundaries to protect your peace and project yourself forward.
Okay. Come on, boundaries setting.
Because in 2026, we going forward.
Period.
I like that. My 15 seconds of fame goes back to this topic. Again, I'm going to post the 8 forms of love for y'all. But fellatio, whatever. Self-love, y'all. Again, before you can love others, love yourself. Caring for your bodies, setting boundaries.
Yup.
And believing you are worthy of love.
Because the motto is, I'm trying to be nice, but watch yourself.
Exactly. And for that, it's been a great episode. This has been the How'd I Get Here podcast. We'll check y'all next week. We love y'all.
Keep it going. Bow.
I'm just 10 o'clock. Yeah, hey. Yeah. Yeah, boy.
Touch of your hand makes my pulse react.
Quick, oh, that's right.